creation itself is a science. Creation consisting of science, and all the creation and the living creatures or non-living creatures, entire things are having a science in their lives. Science is hidden in nature itself. So, if you consider our body system or our nature itself, the human body nature itself, it's a science. Our organs, the digestion system itself, the eyes that we are seeing, the hands and legs, the operational wings, okay, the digestion process and heartbeats process, everything is consisting of a science. So I wanted to stress on this title itself, science and technology. These two elements are interlinked with each other. They are interlinked with each other, but distinct in nature. They are used in similar scenarios most of the times, but they are distinct in nature. So, as I said that science is a knowledge. It's a knowledge. It's a knowledge, and this science can be systematical or empirically we can aware or acknowledge that science. Okay, without empirically or systematically we cannot acquire this science, that is knowledge. And what is the technology means? Applying this knowledge in a systematic manner to bring the user-friendly solutions to the society and to impact the society in a user-friendly manner or fruitful manner is called as a technology. It's called as a technology. So that is a major definition of science and technology. Right. Then what is the uses of this science and technology in present trends or present lives of the human being? Yes. This impact of science and technology is unavoidable. The advantages and the uses of science and technology is uncountable in nature. See, if we see our medical system, transportation system, and communication and information systems, okay. So, in space technology and defense technology, everything, in every field of advancement, science and technology plays a major role. Without this, a human being cannot move their lives even a day. He cannot live without this science and technology. You name the thing, you name the work that he has performed day by day activities. Without this science and technology, he cannot perform his lives. So the disadvantages also existed while advancing the science and technology. What are the disadvantages? Means, for example, if you consider the mobile technology, most of the peoples are engaged with the mobiles, and even for the children, they are playing video games on the cell phones. So because of that, there is a lack of physical activities, and because of lack of physical activities, their human metabolic system will impact. Not only that, radiation problems are there, and pollution problems are there. Lot of side effects also present while enhancing this science and technology. Okay, so what is the major advantage of developing this science and technology is that the quality of life and accuracy of life, quality of life, artificial intelligence. Because of development of this artificial intelligence, errors will minimize and accuracy will improve. So because of that, science and technology, the users or human tendency become very fast and accurate while functioning the lives. Right. Now, I wanted to split this science and technology in all the competitive examinations as concerned. Majorly, there are 11 units, so I can say that there are 10 units or 11 units are present. Majorly, the science and technology in India, how the science and technology is advanced in India, S&T in India. S&T in India, how it is advanced in India, first topic. And energy, how the energy is progressed because of the S&T. And defense system, how defense system is developed. And after that we have space technology, and we have a communication and information technology, okay, and nanomaterials and biotechnology and biomedical engineering, okay. And what are the policies that India has introduced in the aspect of science and technology? Policies, what are the policies or acts are present in S&T is concerned, okay. So like this, there are different important topics are present in S&T. Moreover, all the examinations there may be a questions, more weightage in all these topics. So as per today's class is concerned, we will consider the S&T, the science and technology in India. So how the science and technology is advanced, okay, it's how it is got developed in India, we will see that, right. As I said that science and technology is the application of a science, okay. Technology is the application of a knowledge. For example, we will see that a smallpox, a disease called smallpox. So in this disease, Edward Jenner, he invested his time and he did a tremendous research on this, and he given a theory regarding smallpox. But but while the technology is coming, that means he exercised science. Whereas this Fleming, what we call as a Fleming, is a father of vaccine. He invented the vaccine by utilizing this science, and he invented the vaccine for smallpox. So that is the difference between science and technology. Edward Jenner, he utilized science and gave a theory, and Fleming, he invented the vaccine for smallpox, right. That is the major differences and similarities of science and technology. Now we will see how this science and technology, how the science and technology is developed in India. In India we will see. So in India we will see ancient, medieval and modern India. Ancient India, medieval India, modern India. See, there is a damn sure question on this development of science and technology in ancient India. In ancient India, see, trigonometry. If you consider the Harappa or Sindhu Valley civilizations, in Harappa culture, in Harappa, if you see closely Harappa constructions, the way of construction of Harappa, if you see closely, they used a trigonometry, and they used a construction and town planning mechanism. They explained, and it's reflected a town planning and mensuration and trigonometry very effective manner. Not only that, if you observe closely in ancient India, they used technology of fermentation of grains, fermentation of fruits very effectively. Not only that, in ancient Indian civilization, they used dyeing process very effectively. Dyeing process of different alloys, bronze, iron. Okay, the mixing of alloys were introduced in ancient Indians. Okay, that is the beauty of ancient Indians. They introduced and they utilized the science and technology in those days itself. Yes. Now, if you see closely in Vikramaditya kingdom, there is a kingdom called Vikramaditya. In his kingdom, there is a Varahamira. Varahamira, a scientist, means Varahamira is one of the gem in Vikramaditya's kingdom. He Varahamira is a famous person. He used Sutra. He invented Sutra. In this Sutra, what happened? There is a exact calculation of this astronomy. This astronomy related things in Sutra is present. Not only that, if you consider the Bauddha, name called Bauddha, he introduced the value of pi. Because of value of pi, when this moon is revolving around the earth and this earth is revolve around the sun. So these are the exact calculations of astronomy as introduced because of this pi. Not only that, we can see that Brahmagupta, okay, a scientist called Brahmagupta. Brahmagupta introduced the multiplication mathematics. Okay, he introduced the multiplication concept, and also he introduced operations on zeros. Okay, and not only that, he introduced operations on negative numbers. And also Shankaracharya introduced studies and spherical studies and arithmetic reasoning and astronaut mathematics. Okay, astromathematics also he invented. He invented that book called Brahmasputa Samhita. In that book, he written all these sections very clearly. Likewise, many of these scientists in ancient India, they introduced and they contributed science and technology to our nation. Okay? Not only that, a famous medical field, a famous doctor called Charaka Samhita. He wrote Charaka Samhita and Srishta Samhita means he introduced first what we call plastic surgery. He executed first plastic surgery in medical field. Not only that, he given a famous and very fruitful outcome of digestion process. How the functioning of digestion process and the metabolism of the body conditions. So everything is explained by the Dr. Charak. Okay, he's a famous doctor in our ancient. Let us see these two questions. First of all, these questions are very important. This question was asked in Madhya Pradesh Public Service Commission in 2016. MPPSC 2016. Very simple question. Mark the correct statement. See, in all the government examinations, nowadays they are asking the statement questions like this. So due to this, you have to be aware of the subject, you have to be aware of the background. Then only you can answer these statement questions. The statement one is, astronomy and geometry are developed during the ancient times in India. As I said that astronomy and geometry. See, geometry and town planning was observed in Harappa, and astronomy related things, most of the ancient scientists were contributed in astrophysics. See, like Varahamihira and Bhaskaracharya, Aryabhata and Bauddha. So these all people, sir, contributed their inventions towards geometry and astronomy. So statement 1 is correct. Next, the statement 2. People know about plastic surgery during ancient times in India. Yes. Who is the famous scientist? who is a famous doctor who performed rhinoplastic surgeries. Rhinoplastic surgeries. See, and also constipation and digestion process of human body. Okay, who is that name? Charak. So he contributed book name called Charaka Samhita. So in Charaka Samhita, everything is mentioned there. So option, so statement 2 is also correct. So which one of the following options is correct? Only one or only two? Both 1 and 2, sir. Yes, both 1 and 2 are correct. Next question is, which are correctly matched? Charak, Ayurvedic, correct. Sushruta, yes, it's a surgery. Patanjali, he introduced yoga. Aryabhata, he contributed 0 and Pythagoras laws and the distance between moon and earth. Okay, so those things he contributed. But here, value of pi. Who contributed pi? We have to know the inventions, inventory of pi also. Who is that? Bauddhayan. Brihad Samhita means it's a book related to the astrophysics. Okay, astrophysics. That book contributed by Bauddhayan. So fourth statement is wrong. 1, 2, 3 are correct. See friends, the questions here asked is, we should be well aware of the background of subject. So we could not eliminate anything without knowing other options. Okay, right. Here I wanted to understand one important topic related to yoga. What is yoga? So they may ask the question, yoga related to the yoga. Yoga Sutra, actually the book called Yoga Sutra was written by Patanjali. There it's a basically derived word from Sanskrit, Yoga. Yoga means mingling to similar things, right? So yoga, it is a yoking of your mind with your soul. What? Yoking or linking of your mind with soul. Yoga is actually it's a Ayurvedic treatment. Okay, mental and physical activity to heal the mental and physical activity, to settle down or to saturate the mental and physical activities. Okay, that is called as a yoga. So in Yoga Sutra, he mentioned the shabd or word called Om. It's called as a Om. It's a word. The meaning is origin. Okay, it's the meaning of Om is origin. The definition of yoga is yoking or interlinking of being or mind of one being with his soul by detaching subjects of sense in outer world. Okay, that is called as yoga. Okay, yoga. Okay, so this yoga term is mentioned by Patanjali in Yoga Sutra. He mentioned that name. So Patanjali is related to yoga. And one important statement is that we need to understand that Atreya Samhita is the first Ayurvedic or medical book in the world. Okay, they are stating that Atreya Samhita is the first medical book in the world. They are saying that. So in Patanjali contributed Yoga Sutra book, and also Fanani and medicine. Fanani is the language. And medicine related things. He contributed a book name called Mahabhyasa. What called? Mahabhyasa. Mahabhyasa. So Patanjali contributed Mahabhyasa, Yoga and Yoga Sutra. Okay, Yoga Sutra also he contributed. So these are the major important things. One more thing is that Sulva Sutra. Sulva Sutra is written by Varahamihira. Varahamihira. Sulva Sutra Varahamihira, and he wrote Brihat Samhita. Brihat Samhita, right? And one more thing, Bauddhayana. Bauddhayana contributed value of pi, and Aryabhata contributes the value of 0, right? And Bhaskaracharya arithmetic. The Sanskrit word is Leelavati. Okay, Leelavati, Bijaganit. Bijaganit means algebra. And study of sphere, that is Gola Abhyasa. And astrophysics, astromathematics. So, okay. These all sections are mentioned in where Siddhanta Shiromani. Okay. So likewise we have to remember these contributions of ancient Indian scientists. Okay. So not only this, one Bhaskaracharya and Brahmagupta. One more person, Brahmagupta. He contributed multiplications and operations on zero and negative numbers. Likewise, the ancient scientists, the ancient doctors, the ancient inventors contributed science and technology to our India. Okay, so in which they mentioned very beautiful and very useful and fruitful outcomes to the society. See, without zero, we cannot mention the value of any figure. Okay, so zero is such important, and pi value. So pi is very much more important to astronauts to calculate the distance between the planets, or distance between the planets. And the meteorological departments also, they will survey and they will mention the accurate results by calculating value of pi's. Okay, so pi value is such a important role that it will place. Okay. Likewise in yoga also. So likewise ancient scientists or ancient doctors, okay, they contributed much more things to the society, to the world also. Okay. Thank you, friend. This is what science and technology in India, in which first part of the science and technology in India. Medieval development in development in ancient, okay, ancient India, how the science and technology has been developed in ancient India. We have mentioned. We will see next things in future classes. Thank you for listening.